Remember the Little Mermaid trailer that we had so much fun talking about because every day the ratio got worse and worse? Here's the trailer. Came out 5 months ago. It was a small trailer, minute and 23 seconds. Really just her singing, and there's some kind of shots of the sea. That's really it. They don't really reveal anything other than the fact that she does have a good singing voice, and I'm sure the soundtrack for this movie is going to sell boatloads, actually, despite the box office. I don't know how the box office is going to do, but I bet you that the soundtrack for this does well. Well, the trailer isn't doing well. It's sitting at 3.4 million dislikes to 1.2 million likes. It's quite a ratio. In fact, it's one of the most disliked trailers in YouTube history, I believe. I'd have to pull up that list. I don't know where it is. Somebody sent it to me a long time ago, a couple months ago anyway, when I was wondering, is this one of the worst trailers ever made? And it is. 3.4 million dislikes is nothing to sneeze at. Well, they released another trailer yesterday, number 1 on trending. It's got 1.3 million views and, drum roll, 163,000 dislikes to 27,000 likes. Sad. So this trailer actually shows a little bit more. You even get to see Ursula. And it still looks cheap to me. I still think this CGI looks bad. I wonder if there's something there with the fact that Disney gets a lot of CGI done now, and a lot of top talent, at least on the Marvel side, doesn't want to work with them. I don't know if that's universal to the entire company, but as far as Marvel goes, the top CGI people don't want to work with them. Also, there's the elephant in the room. This was a former redhead. Of course, you know, Ariel had red hair in the original, white, redhead. Once again, another redheaded character has been race swapped. I don't know if they're intentionally doing that or not. And if they're not, it's one hell of a coincidence that so many redheaded characters get swapped out. It's almost like they see the character and think, well, okay, let's change them up. It almost makes me wonder if Hollywood hates redheads. But anyway, yeah, this trailer is not doing very well. It's getting destroyed. It's already at 163. Let's refresh it, see if it's changed. Oh. It's now at 164. So I think that things are going to get bad for this trailer. It'll probably see 1 million dislikes. That's my guess. So, you know, this comes at a bad time for Disney. Even though it's tough to say if this is going to do well or not in the theaters, it's one of the most anticipated movies of 2023, regardless of how people feel about it. And that's not just coming from the big critics. That's also from IMDb's own data. It's on that list. Ant-Man's also on that list, despite being at 51%. That's not good either. 51% Rotten Tomatoes. Now, it could be good. It's just a score from critics. We'll see what the actual audience score is. I plan on seeing it maybe tomorrow, and then I'll talk about it on Flashcast Saturday, but things are not going well for this movie. I've seen some of the CGI for this one, too. It's bad. Particularly MODOK looks awful. Take a look at some of this. This is from Cosmic Book News. But here's some of the MODOK CGI. This is from the game. That's not it. There's one right there. Looks like Brian Stelter. That's not good. Here's another one here. And this looked awful in the trailer. But like I said, there's that article that came out talking about how a lot of the top talent doesn't want to work with Marvel anymore, and it's starting to show. Now, I don't know if that stretches out across all of Disney, this CGI that we were looking at in this trailer, this doesn't look good either. This looks bad. It looks like really, it looks green screened, and that's not what it should look like. We'll see when the movie comes out, but Disney's not in the best position right now. There was that article that I did a video on, or at least talked about it in a video, showing how desperate they are. Disney announces Toy Story 5, Frozen 3, Zootopia 2, and 7,000 layoffs. That's not good. That's a bad look. Okay, yeah, we're not hurting. This was during their financial call, their earnings call that they had the other day. Everything's going so well. Here's 3 sequels and 7,000 layoffs. Toy Story 5 still blows me away. What the hell are they doing? The 4th movie was all about saying goodbye. Oh, here's Toy Story 5. What is it going to be? The next generation? No one's going to want that. That'll be a flop. So now after saying goodbye, what are they going to go rescue Woody? What is he going to send them a card? Save me? This is stupid. So the whole point of Toy Story 4 was to end the franchise, but here's Toy Story 5. Okay. Yeah, you're doing just fine, Disney, I'm sure. I'm sure everything is wonderful. Rose's company is doing great. I love this little headline right here. The Mouse House is looking to save money, ruin lives, and diminish its brand all at the same time. Oh, poor Disney. So we'll see how Ant-Man does. And then, this movie, The Little Mermaid, has a lot of weight on it, particularly because this is a live-action remake. Most of these usually do pretty good. Lion King did well. I think Aladdin did okay. This movie, though, once again making changes. The story isn't so much about her and the prince anymore. It's about her being an independent woman in some aspects. I guess has been added in there. I did a video on the leak for the plot on this a while ago. It's just more changes, and it's like, why is there's a lot of rhetoric about women and like anti-relationships and stuff. It's some strange stuff going on in these kinds of movies now. But anyway, let me know what you guys think about all of this. I'd like to hear from you in the comments. Do you still think that this movie will do good despite the ratios? Also, if you would please like, subscribe, share the video. Make sure you're still subscribed, hit that notification bell. Check out my Rumble and Locals, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace. Make sure to check out my Locals. There's a link in the description. It's a fun community that I'm trying to build over here. If you don't want to support me on YouTube, you can come over here. None of that money goes to YouTube. You also can just come over here for free. But if you are a supporter over here, I do plan on doing an extra live stream once a month and throwing links to the supporters so you can actually come on and have a supporter live stream with me. Also, it's a good place to catch all of my content. You don't have to worry about notifications like YouTube. They'll definitely work over here. So come check out my Locals.